Hey everybody, how's it going today? A little bit better here. We made it through the storms last night. I got a little windy. Now that I think I've got everything gathered up and stuff, going looking for it, I think we're ready. Today I'm working on the 350 Chevy here. Let's see what you guys are seeing. Okay. Okay, I've already done two, so I've got my pattern down on what I'm doing here. I think. You never know. Anyway, this tool here, I'll show you, right there. It's got one end that's threaded, see, and one that's going. What it's actually supposed to do is slide down over both these, like this. See how that slides? And these don't. That tells me that these, oh, I guess you didn't see that other one. Sorry about that. It slides down, that's how it's supposed to do there, but it won't. So it tells me those studs are bent or something. But anyway, so, because once I put the new stud in, then I can pull the old one. I already pulled this one, so now I'm getting ready to set the tap. And since this is on the motor, there's plenty of oil there. So I just run it down until it's finished. And I got a poly lock here without the Allen nut in it. What I do is just put a little pressure, not much, on that one, and I tell you, the long ratchets make a difference doing this job. I can't believe the difference right now. Better close my Loctite. I'm using red Loctite, square drive bit. And just like that, just sit here. Don't get jerky with it. And if this don't work, the next step is take these studs out, machine the bosses down, put regular screw and guide plates and all that. But we're trying to avoid that. Doing this one in real time, so when you feel it bottom out or hit resistance, sometimes they will. And then I have the shop vac ready. There. And drop it away. There we go. This is what we end up with. Hi, camera. Nice threaded hole. So, okay, and then, oops, get one. Now I take the other poly lock with a nut, Allen nut in it. Oops, got the wrong one. Why ain't that locking now? Got the wrong one. Hold this. Cat's been quiet until I got the camera out. Jam that. A little Loctite goes a long way. Don't find it out. You put too much on. So around the bottom, first few threads there. Pulls up. That still wasn't even too much, isn't it? It don't take much of this. Down with Loctite running all over. There. Ratchet. Okay, there's a shoulder on there, and I just run that down. And then that one's replaced. Now we can take, and now that I've replaced that, see it slides on there like it's supposed to. So now take the old stud here that I got the washers on. Here's what you're pulling out. That's why you have troubles with big cams. There's nothing to hold it perfectly. Well, they're probably bent, like I said, since the tool don't go on. 2 washers to start. Going without the Allen screw. You start this process all over again. It ain't taking much to pull them. Oops. Check that there. I just got thinking. Lunch in front of me. Clean the threads out before I screw this up. A second. Little card cleaner. Oops, sorry. there's the stud. So, goes up there. I noticed when I was turning there, oops, I forgot to do that before oh no, I had to cut it. Anyway, I noticed some washer material cut off there, so okay, that one's on. There's that. Tap. Time holding on to stuff today. That one, of course. And I didn't show pulling the rock arms and all that. And so everybody should, if you're doing that, and if you're doing this step, you better know what you're doing by now to get to this point. I like using the 1/4-inch drive on taps when I can, so that way you don't overpower snap a tap. That would not be good. And we're back to where we started. Now I've only got to do this 12 more times. It actually hasn't taken long to do. So, it's good. Anyway, I'm going to do that and we'll be back. Come on, shut off. Okay, well, all 16 studs are now hanging in the bottom of the fill there. Right there. And and this time, since this was a new motor, I did keep the rocker arms in order. I didn't let those get out of order this time. So, yep, we'll let that Loctite set up tonight. Adjust the valves tomorrow. Fill it back up with antifreeze and get her dialed in again. This time the valve should stay set instead of backing off. And I guess I forgot to say, the reason I did this is because I've got over 500 lift cam. 500's pushing stock press-in studs. If you're going over a bit over 500 lift, you definitely got to put in some kind of screw-in studs, pin them, something. I just don't like pinning them because I ran sets and then they snap off, and then You got to fish the pin out of there to get the, yeah, it's just a pain in the ass. So that's why I put these screw-in studs in. And so that should be running. Then I'm gonna advertise it and see if we can get her sold. Get it out of here. I need room. So a little nicer outside than what they thought. They said it was supposed to be getting hot, but it feels cool outside. So anyway, I guess let's see what's happening. I got. Oh, okay, that took me about 2.5 hours to change out all 16 studs. That don't include going back through and setting the valves yet. So a little time's consuming, but it's better than ripping the heads off. And there was just enough antifreeze in there, so every time I suck back, I wash back through there and clean that out. So yeah. So anyway, have this one fired up, get her broke in, and see if we can get her pedaled. So, alright. Well, I guess we're about to put in some washes again. Weather's supposed to get nasty. Wonderful. Anyway, I gotta take off. I gotta go check out a car that's not charging, or the battery's dead, or something keeps happening that it's not working anyway. So, let's go look at that. So. Just want to take off, go do that, and see what the weather does. So, hey everybody, I guess next day or two that thing should be fired up and going again, and we'll get her dialed in. So, alright, well, see y'all later. Have a good one.